All right, now we have an Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules, which is one of my fucking biggest pet peeves. I hate how they have 1,000 different names for a no holds barred match.
I thought it
I
was
hate
a Chicago street fight.
Did they change it?
No,
So it's the same.
He's making fun of like different names for no
I know. I was
disqualification.
just gonna say it because if they changed it,
Although,
they wasted their
I
time.
thought Extreme Rules match was the PG way of saying hardcore match. That means falls count anywhere in an Extreme Rules match.
I think they.
I know it's
changed it
essentially no DQ, but
I'm thinking they changed it because hardcore can also have sexual connotations.
yeah, that's what I mean. I thought Extreme Rules match meant like you could pin on the outside and everything. It's basically a hardcore match, but PG'd in the title. Whereas
Just
with
like
no
WrestleMania
DQ,
30 also means Triple X.
yeah, WrestleMania porn, but yeah,
I can't wait
no
to see
holds
how they
barred
dance
and no
around
DQ.
that.
You got to pin inside the ring. You know, hardcore you can pin anywhere.
Extreme Rules, you can.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the only difference.
oh, they should have just been a false count. Anyway,
I
actually.
think it's a variable. When it fits the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I'm
good
pretty
point.
sure there's been cases where they're like, no, he's got to get him back in the ring.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's basically just a no DQ match, and that's not going to be anything special between the two of
Yeah,
them.
how about the actual competitors in the match? Are we going to talk about those?
Yeah, because I think that the problem with this is
Do you think this is a wrestling show?
the two of these aren't going to really they're going to need spots, and they're not going to get any because they're going to be in a position of the card where they're going to tell them to limit themselves and everything. They tend to do that, and Randy Orton and Big Show aren't going to have a good enough match on their own without, how many times are we going to have to watch Randy Orton hit Big Show in the back with a steel chair? Probably
you
the
might
entire
get, you might
match.
get you might get a Big Show spear through the barricade.
Yeah,
I'm still
and
waiting
yeah.
for that Big Show moonsault.
you
used
might
to
get
do 'em.
a spot with the steel steps or something like that, but it's really going to be underwhelming, I think.
Or choke slam through a table off the ring apron. It's not going to be bad.
Yeah.
I don't expect it to be horrible. For an undercard match, it's decent. I mean, the feud's kind of just sort of there. I mean, Big Show got mad that he can get tagged in, so he knocked Orton and Sheamus out and just keeps knocking out Orton and humiliating him.
That'd be
That's the
great if
basis.
the beginning of the match was just him with a big giant fist and he just knocks him out.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this opens up the show and it does start hot. If it's going to be
Yeah.
a spot matchup, I could see this starting the show off,
Yeah, I
with
see
a
it kind
bang.
of like an opener too, more so than maybe some of the other matches that you could see happening earlier on in the show. But yeah, I definitely see Randy Orton winning this because it's Randy Orton.
It doesn't mean anything if Big Show wins. If he wins, so what? I think if they're going
I
to...
feel the same for Orton too. I mean,
No, but I've heard that they want to build Orton up so they can turn him heel. I think this could be the start of that, just to get him on the map. Big Show really, no matter where he is at the card, it really doesn't matter. But Randy needs this a little bit more.
Agree or disagree, anybody?
I don't know, but wouldn't it,
I say Big Show is going to continue the feud.
yeah, if they're going to turn Randy Orton heel, why would they have him win? I mean, they could always just have him turn heel because he keeps losing and then, build him back up once he's heel again.
I'm thinking Orton's going to win, but he's not going to turn heel anytime real soon. I think they're going to feed him to Dolph Ziggler. And then he's going to be either fed to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam or find something else to do at SummerSlam. Maybe even Ziggler and Orton will be at SummerSlam if they have to stall long enough, but I don't think he's really going to go into a huge push or anything. I think he's just going to kind of be there to feud with Ziggler and put him over.
yeah, he's just kind of going to be the guy who's going to help elevate the people around him and maybe feud with people that are near his stature, then go back to doing that.
Yeah.
Feud with to help somebody else's career, because Orton, in terms of being a top guy, I think he's peaked. So that's why he's kind of been stagnant in these last few months. So we'll see. I still see him winning here. That doesn't change anything.
All right, what are the Fantasy League points on the line here?
Well, we got Randy Orton representing Team Chris Jester, who's not here tonight to boast about it. And then we got the Big Show from Team Tony Mango.
I got Big Show?
You have Big Show.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Yeah, you got Big Show. So
damn.
so far, you got a match against Burhan and a match against Jester.
Be careful of the flying turds.
Oh, that sucks. Big Show's going to lose this. All right, next part we're going to roll on to is going to be part 4, and that's going to talk Sheamus and Mark Henry.